Hey everybody. This might be sort of a video rant, not really sure just yet. For those who don't know, I post lots of computer tech videos to Computer Channel. And let's go ahead and take a look at Computer Channel first. Okay, let's take a look at Computer Channel. Today is September 3rd, 2015. Let's look at the stats on Computer Channel. I'm pretty well satisfied with how this channel is doing. There's always room for improvement. There's other computer tech channels out there that actually get more views than mine, but I'm pretty satisfied. Nearing 4 million views, over 6,700 subscribers to date. The channel gets a lot of attention. Let's take a look at videos. How many views they get? Like, let's say once they're uploaded. For example, this video here, very strange motherboard issue, 329 views, and it was posted 2 days ago, which is actually getting higher than average. Typically, if you look here, see these two videos, well, these three were posted 3 weeks ago, and they have roughly between 300 views on this one, about 450 views on that one, and a little over 680 views on that one. You see a video like this, the Windows 10 video, obviously it's a popular topic, over 2,150 views on that. So anyways, you get the idea. Don't want to spend too much time here. For those, I'm sure many of you guys that know that the channel is pretty popular. So anyways, I'm going to talk about something else. Basically, my YouTube history started out as bikegeekccp. Some of my longest time subscribers may remember that. I started out as bikegeekccp on YouTube in February 2007. In late 2009, I decided that I was going to split my YouTube content into 2 separate new channels. The computer tech stuff going to a new channel called Computer Channel, since during that time I started, the name Cube Computer Company was getting more and more associated with my YouTube videos, so I figured, we make Cube Computer Channel. And the other channel, I decided to give it a similar name to my original channel. So instead of being bikegeekccp, which that name was taken, which back in those days, before Google Plus got integrated in, you were very restricted on names. It was like an email address, really. So I chose a similar name and just called it bikegeekMTDX, after the Mid-Tower Deluxe, which I commonly abbreviate MTDX. The name bikegeekccp, CCP stood for Cube Computer Plexi. That's pretty interesting to note. And MTDX, Mid-Tower Deluxe. So anyways, that's where I come up with the name, bikegeekMTDX. And it was really just to be a channel about everything else I do. And there for a couple of years or so, I didn't really have, the channel was a little bit of everything. So let's go and pull it up. Let's go to About and show you when it should tell you when it opened. It says join December 8th, 2009. Let's do the same with Computer Channel. Join December 8th, 2009. So, Cube Computer Channel and bikegeekMTDX were both opened the same exact day. The same exact day. Now, there for, I'd say about maybe 2 or 3 years or so, bikegeekMTDX did not really have a lot of videos. So let me go ahead and just go to the top. We have, let's see, probably the easiest way to do this would be go to Video Manager, I guess. So it's okay. 448 videos is on bikegeekMTDX. For Cube Computer Channel, our total number of videos is 810. So 810 here. 448 here. So a little over half the videos here compared to the number that Computer Channel has. So basically, a few years back, well, you know, yeah, I'd say so. I decided I was going to make BikeGeekMTDX a weather and cycling based channel. Now the thing is, I couldn't always make videos of weather because, you know, weather events kind of varied, and the videos didn't really get a lot of hits. Now there's people that are interested in them, so you know that's the reason why I continue posting weather related videos. And I don't get the opportunity to post bicycling stuff because, you know, with my schedule and everything, I don't get to bike ride as much as I used to. So in the end of 2012, I picked up a new hobby: filming elevators. Yes, some of you guys may think it's crazy, but hey, it's a hobby. And surprisingly enough, it's actually a very popular thing on YouTube. There's several channels on YouTube, such as Diesel Doocy, TJ Elevator Fan, The Elevator Channel, Gloose, I think EMS318 is probably another one. There's several channels out there with elevator videos. So anyways, one of the biggest things that has really griped me a lot, is, you know, it's irritated me a lot, is the fact that BikeGeekMTDX's performance has been so freaking awful. Ever since the channel opened, it's been terrible. When you compare it to Computer Channel, it's terrible. I might receive an email once a week saying, "Hey, you got a new subscriber," or, you know, you received a comment. You know, that's subscribers and comments aside, let's talk about the video views. So you guys saw an idea of how many views, you know, a typical Computer Channel video will get. So we can go back and take another look. Usually within the first day, a Computer Channel video will probably get 60 views to 100 views, something like that. Sometimes. But I mean, it's not very common to find a video on Computer Channel that has under 100 views. And it's common to find videos that have well over 1,000 views. Like for example, let's go to let's sort by most popular. And obviously, Cooking with Intel is the most popular video on Computer Channel with 370,000 views now. Let's go to BikeGeekMTDX and do the same thing. Sort by most popular. The most popular video on BikeGeekMTDX is some old video from 2009 of me swapping out a bottom bracket. It's a really crappy video. It didn't really show you how to do the process. It was just, you know, I created a new video on how to do that like a year later, and it's not even at the top of this list. Yeah, I don't even see it. I may have actually went past it. I don't know for sure, but anyways, don't want to waste your time too much there. Let's go back to date added newest to oldest. Pretty typical on both of these. So anyways, again, when I post videos to the Computer Channel, they do get lots of views. And with BikeGeekMTDX, the view counts are awful. For example, let's take a look at this video here. This Dover hydraulic elevator video I posted from the Hampton Inn, Cornelius, North Carolina. Posted a week ago. It's only got 18 views. So I went on a bicycle ride, you know, and stopped by and filmed an elevator. Posted to YouTube to only get 18 views. Or this video here. Now, some of you guys, particularly guys on Computer Channel, may not care too much for elevator videos, but just to prove you guys that they are actually popular, let's go ahead and look at a different channel. Let's look at Diesel Doocy. Now this guy, which I'm actually friends with the guy on Facebook, he is the pioneer of elevator photography. Like for example, he posted a video today of a 1970s Dover elevator. Already got 273 views. 3 days ago, over 1,600 views. So yes, just so you guys know, there are viewers out there that like these kinds of things. But whether it be elevator videos, weather videos, cycling videos, things like that, they just don't take off. Like, for example, let me show you a couple of absolutely pitifully performing videos. Like, for example, this is a hailstorm video I posted a month ago. 8 views, or even worse, 3 views. So only 3 people have watched this video in a month's time. Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, I tell you. Now, if this is a brand new channel that I opened last week, I could understand that. But when it's been open for, since 2009, it's been up for a while, and to have videos that don't get that many views, that is pretty freaking pitiful. So let's keep scrolling. I'm sure we'll find a few more good examples. Okay, let's say an elevator video. It's a rather nice elevator. I'm sure the elevator enthusiasts on YouTube would actually like to view it. 9 months ago, hasn't even got 20 views yet. Or take this other elevator video, 12 views. Let's keep scrolling some more. I'm sure we'll find some even worse performing videos. Because consider we're increasing the amount of time these videos are on YouTube the further we scroll down. Let's see. Okay, don't want to waste you guys' time too much more. Let's try to speed this up a little bit. Okay, here's a video I posted a year ago of a Dover elevator. Basically, on average, assuming a year ago, just by looking at this, 1 view per month. Now, how'd you like, you go to the trouble of, which, filming the elevator is not really difficult. You just hold a camera and ride the elevator up and down, and that's it. But you gotta consider on a lot of these videos, there's travel involved, going out to these places, that, you're considering the cost of gas. Now, a lot of my elevator videos are filmed as I am going places. Either, if it's locally, it's during my bike rides, or if I'm at work, or, in a certain area that is, I don't really just take road trips very often to go film elevators. So, an example, here we go. This is a video of my dogs. Pet videos are pretty popular on YouTube. Not the videos on BikeGeekMTDX. No. Not here. For example, a dog on a motorcycle. It's something that people might be interested in. Only 100 views in a year. Isn't that wonderful? So we have a weather-based video with, some nice lightning and thunder. Not even 100 views there. Let's keep scrolling. I'm sure we'll find some more. Here's a video I posted 2 years ago. Only 34 views. So anyways, I don't want to waste you guys' time too much more just by scrolling through the channel. I want to show you guys another example here before I wrap this, I guess you can call it a rant up. Let's take a look at the Computer Channel Facebook page. Okay, I think I called it the Computer Channel Facebook page, was really the Computer Company Facebook page, but get the idea. I recently decided to pin a post I posted back in July of BikeGeekMTDX's poor performance. Let's look at these images. Both channels were opened the same day as you saw earlier. These are stats as of July 17th. Now, you saw the stats earlier on Computer Channel. Computer Channel is getting near 4 million views. I think 6,700 subscribers now. BikeGeekMTDX sure hasn't moved up a bunch. Not much at all, considering I posted more videos to that channel versus Computer Channel during this summer alone. And let's look at this next image. You're going to like this. Once in a while, I will post a video to both channels. It was a video about how I create my elevator center post video ads. Now, considering most of the people on YouTube, at least, I'm sorry, most of you guys that watch my videos on Computer Channel probably aren't really interested in elevators, so I can understand a video on Computer Channel not getting that many hits. But look at this. In a week's time, the same video that I posted to BikeGeekMTDX, the same video that was posted, and you can see it's exactly the same. See the time? 13:17? Okay. The same video posted to Computer Channel gets 147 views. Same video on BikeGeekMTDX, only 11. So you see what I'm talking about here. It's not necessarily separate videos. I can post the same video to both channels, and the same video, whether it has to do with computers or not, it'll get a lot of hits on Computer Channel, but BikeGeekMTDX, it's almost as if I burn the video to a CD and threw it down there in the storage, not get much of any views. Like I put it in the closet, not get me any views at all. So yeah, some of you guys may, I hope I don't waste you guys' time, but think of it this way as a YouTube, video creator. In both channels, I do spend a good bit of time creating these videos. Now, the elevator videos on BikeGeekMTDX, as I mentioned previously, actually filming the elevator is not, it's not a difficult thing, but you have to consider the travel that's involved. And with both of the channels, the way my videos go to YouTube, I don't just rip the SD card out of my camera and post the raw files to YouTube. You guys know that. They go through an editing process where I add things together or omit things that didn't seem to go right. Put the splash screen on the front and the little, I guess you can call it, ad on the end. Just the typical design of my videos. It's a two-step process. You shoot the video and then you go through the process of editing. So it doubles the time. So you're basically taking the time you spend shooting the video and multiplying it by 2. So yes, I do lots. I put in lots of effort and work into my videos, Computer Channel or BikeGeekMTDX, and it's aggravating to see the same videos on BikeGeekMTDX perform so freaking horribly versus Computer Channel. I'm glad that Computer Channel is doing so great, and I continue to post videos when I can. But when I have another channel that was open the same day, and only get a small itty-bitty fraction of the attention that the computer tech videos get, that's disappointing. Now, as I mentioned, elevator stuff, some of you guys on Computer Channel may not care too much for elevators, but there is an audience on YouTube. As you saw when I looked at Diesel Deucey's channel, there was lots of views. His very first video on his channel was not of an elevator. It was of a padlock. Yes, a padlock. And, if you go over to his channel and he's got some videos basically on his history, he'll explain exactly how it all started out. So anyways, as I mentioned, BikeGeekMTDX does need some help. I put lots of effort into the videos and things like that. Even if elevators, cycling, weather, and other things are not your thing, I do post other videos on YouTube besides computer stuff. Particular for those guys out there who are more interested in just following me in general, see what I do. That's why I really have BikeGeekMTDX out there in the first place. Because I know some of you guys out there enjoy videos of more than just computers and things like that. So, for those who are still watching the video, I do appreciate you hanging around. And I would always appreciate if you could support BikeGeekMTDX in some sort of way. Share it with your friends. Subscribe to it. Like the videos. Share them. As I mentioned, share them with your buddies. The channel needs to get some attention. I would really like to see it do better. I don't plan on closing the channel because there are people out there that like my videos. For those who have actually gotten around to seeing them. And let me go and talk about that right quick. It's the way YouTube works is, if your channel is new, it's irrelevant. If your videos have not gotten many views, they're irrelevant. YouTube's search prioritizes to the videos that get the most views. And actually, nowadays, from what I've read, YouTube prioritizes its search and your videos' presence on YouTube not necessarily by the number of views, but the amount of views actually, or the viewers actually hang around and watch the entire video, or most of it. So that's really what that's based off of. So you can put tons of work into your channel, but if it doesn't get promoted, if no people subscribe to it, share your videos, like them, things like that, your channel is going to sit there and basically almost be like it's in a closet, not getting any views. So yes, as I mentioned, this is going to be more of a rant video, and I hope I'm not wasting you guys' time. But please, do me a favor. Even as I mentioned, even if you're not really into BikeGeekMTDX's videos, elevators, cycling, weather, and things like that, share the channel around, because there are definitely people out there that would like the videos that are on that channel. As I mentioned, it's proven. For example, the elevator stuff. So anyways, for the guys who are still here watching, I appreciate you hanging around. Any questions or comments, feel free to ask them. Thanks for watching.